chief today, Coach Charles Chu. And the Blazers trying to get back on the winning track as we proceed to the first quarter. Ball is up, game is underway, and first crack at the basket here for the Benilde Blazers, coming off a loss against the Perpetual Altas. It's been an up and down season for them as we see a nice spin inside coming from Big Sean right away, Biko.
Oo, kaya nakasona ang LPU doon sa first play na yon. Kumatagad ditong si SJ Moore sa gitna. Nakita niya si Sean umalis sa ilalim na foul naman doon. Doon pa lang sa una pwede niyang itira, kaya lang niya. He tend to go on the other side, kaya lang na-foul siya doon nung taga-LPU. Very surprising. The starting unit of Coach Charles starting at the same time.
Babanggitin ko dapat.
Yun na nga,
sabay sila.
Liwag and Umali. Very seldom mo makita na nagsasabay itong dalawa niya. Pero yun nga, eksperimento si Coach Charles dito sa ball game natin. Let's see. Di ba?
You know, he's still figuring out what will work for his team, especially you know, in the long run, kasi nakompleto lang sila 2 games ago talaga. Yung talagang kompleto for the most of the season so far, they've been depleted, laging may kulang.
Yes, and having a leeway of having a legit 2 bigs with Umali and Liwag, very seldom mang makikita yung ganun. Kaya nga, pag nakita mong panagsabay itong dalawang to, kumbaga, aantayin mo yung isang magandang resulta.
That's right. And LPU, of course, is an undersized team. Isa sa mga teams natin na walang lehitimong sentro.
Wala.
Bigbo, di ba? Kundi si Genesis Aviles na consider mo rin, 6'3", 6'4", still undersized for the center spot.
Pag tinignan mo, mas malaki pa si Allen Liwag dito kay Aviles. Pero he's one of the big para dito sa LPU.
So we'll see. So that means LPU needs to play it fast. And usually, that's how they like it. Diba? Villegas.
Ayun naman. The experience of Villegas, ginamitan niya itong si SJ Moore na tumalon doon sa shot fake niya.
Okay. So now we'll hear a report from LPU side. We'll also determine why Ato Barba is not suited up today. Let's turn you over to our courtside reporter, Fatima Reyes. Fatima, go ahead.
The LPU Pirates are embracing a nothing-to-lose mindset, and at this point of the season, they need someone to hold the team together, and this rings the bell for Ato Barba. But unfortunately, gaya nga ng sabi niyo, Ato will sit out today's game due to a muscle cramp in his left leg, which he got from their last game. Sabi nga ni Ato, nakakadismaya raw na nangyayari ito kung kailan siya kailangan ng kanyang kupunan. Pero para kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan, meron naman daw siyang Renz Villegas at Gael Montaño na sana raw ay mag-step up dahil kailangan now as they face the big lineup of the Blazers. The first thing that they have to do is to believe that they can win this, because other than their defense, they need to work on their confidence to climb up to the standings. Martin and Bo.
Thanks, Fatima. Na Charlie Horse, itong si Ato Barba nung huli nilang laban against the EAC Generals. So he'll be sitting this one out. He'll have a week to recover kasi ang susunod na laro nila next week pa, November 4.
Magkakaroon tayo ng Halloween break.
Yan.
Kaya makaka-recover. Most likely next game nila, okay na tong si Ato Barba. Badly needed his offense, his leadership. Kaya lang yun, mamimiss nila ngayon. And this is the time for the other guys to really step up their game. Kasi mawawalan sila ng 16 points. Plus the leadership of Ato Barba. Somebody needs to step up.
Malaking bagay yan. Kailangan magising yung ibang malalaro ng LPU. Look at Sean Umali having his way in the paint. You know, recognizing that LPU doesn't have the players to stop him.
Oo, walang panapat eh. Pag tinignan mo, between Aviles, saka dito si Montaño, advantage silang dalawa ni Allen Liwag talaga. Eto, mismatch at the post.
Again, they've been feeding Umali at the post. They go outside, they swing it to Moore, who gets to the paint. Just missed the layup. Moore gets it back. SJ, the second chance is good.
He misses on that one. Umali keeping the ball alive. Nakuha pa rin ni SJ Moore. Pinilit niya na yun dun.
Yeah. And that's the game of SJ Moore, slashing. And mabilis din yung second jump niya.
Yes.
Ang
ganda naman ng backdoor na yun.
That's Palingayan with a backdoor cut. on his way to the basket.
Oo, kailangan yung mga ganong klase ng plays dito sa LPU. They need to stick with... Ito, still.
Nagaw ng LPU, Renz Villegas.
Uy, sorry, miss.
Lang.
Ayun lang.
And we go the other way. It's Sean handling it. Pump fake, Moore deflected. Moore gets it back again.
Uy!
Miscom inside. And
Kung kanina itinira niya na yun, nag-aabang na si Alin Liwag doon sa ilalim. Kaya lang, wala eh. Ito yung unang tira niya.
Hustle by SJ Moore.
Kasi ang akala ni Alin Liwag, ititira niya na ulit. Ito yung napakagandang backdoor.
By the way,
play by LPU.
Ito yung unang laban ni Sean Umali against his former team, the LPU Pirates. So, definitely extra motivated itong si Big Sean today. Aviles with a short hook.
Challenge niya naman doon si Sean Umali sa poste. Very seldom mo makita na ganong atake ni Aviles. Although he is posting up a couple of times in their previous games, pero atakehin mo si Sean Umali, talaga namang challenge mo.
Parang sanay siya. Dati kasi sa ensayo.
Oo, dahil sila magkasama
sila nagtatapatan. Liwag short stab. Masyado malakas. And here comes Renz Villegas. LPU ahead 6-5 so far. SJ Moore will be called for the foul.
Yun naman yung pangontra ngayon. If you have it too big in your lineup, the tendency talaga is they go to the post. Ito yung mapakagandang hook shot ni Aviles over Umali. Kaya naman, itong si Coach Gilbert, dalawa silang malaki doon. Halika, sauna muna tayo. Tingnan natin kung ano gagawin ng St. Benil. Ayun na naman yung lap.
Alingayan, ilalabas. Dailik, the shooter is open. Not that time. Ito na si Tony Inot. Inot has been facilitating this season.
Sayang.
Mintis yung reverse ni Liwag. Ito na si Dailik. Dire-diretso. Inaliwa pa nung Jonathan Dailik.
Yes.
And LPU surges ahead. 8-5 in the early moments of this one. To the coverage. Ganda naman nung line dito. Saan na to eh? One of the most iconic songs. When your best isn't good enough. Okay. Renz Villegas, Ato Barba, they've been trying this season, Big Bo. But again, they've been coming up short in most games, including that one against CAC. Tumrabaho eh, oh. Above their averages. On their average. Pero kinapos pa rin.
Both of them. The real question here is the supporting cast of these two guys. Kasi they will provide whatever happens in every game, they will provide the usual number that they have.
Yeah.
Kaya lang, next question there is, sino yung pupuno doon sa kailangan? Lalo na pag nasa labas sila. Lalo na ngayon, nasa sideline itong si Ato Barba. So, minus 16 agad sila. Di ba?
Yeah.
So, somebody needs to step up para dito sa LPU talaga.
So far, so good for them. Natatakbuhan nila itong Benilde sa ating first quarter. And they actually have 4 guys in double figures against CAC as Sanchez. Ganyan lagi ang trabaho ni Sanchez. You know, coming off the bench right away, he gets the first touch, and he scores right away.
Oh, and he improved so much.
Yeah.
Coming from the previous season, season 100, kumbaga, manaka-naka lang itong si Justin Sanchez. Ngayon naman talaga parang kumbaga, siya na yung nagiging go-to guy dito ng CSB. Ganda naman yung pilit na yun ni Renz Villegas na yun over Justin Sanchez.
Villegas scoring right there. So, 4th point ni Renz Villegas. Jomel Anchieta. No good on the pull-up jumper. He gets it back. Liwag, the short stab high off the window. It bounces out. Ito na si Palingayan. LPU looks to extend the lead. They kick it out. Villegas, one dribble in. Banker is good.
Napakomment niya doon si Gab Cometa sa shot fake niya. I mean, itong si Ancheta. One dribble pull up. Matik yan kay Renz Villegas. Off the boards pa.
Kalahati ng puntos ng LPU so far. Inambag ni Renz Villegas. Oh, nice hands by Montaño and high IQ play. As he was going outside, bouncing it off Sanchez.
Good recognition. Alam niyang wala siyang makitang same color. Nakita niya si Justin Sanchez doon. Pinatama. Ito yung magandang face-up ni Justin Sanchez. Yung mga ganyang face-up kay Justin. Parang kumbaga 70-80% he will make it. Ito naman yung atake ni Cunanan doon.
At saka ito si Sanchez, pansin mo talaga yung maturity niya this season. Diba? Talagang doon siya nag-improve talaga. He knows what to do with the basketball, which shots to take in certain situations. As Aviles misses, he gets it back. Uy,
there's a foul. Oh, there's a foul.
So,
it's on Oli.
Matt Oli. Oh, so shooting foul.
Yes.
And Aviles will take 2.
Medyo naiwan lang siya doon ng konti of a help side. Nabump niya itong si Aviles.
So, Big Bo, 3:44 to go. 15 foul na rin yun ng Benil Blazers. So, pabor na pabor to para sa LPU. They can now attack the defense of Benil and play the free throw game.
Yes. And which is yun naman yung problema ng College of St. Benil in the previous games kasi they only shot 7.
Yeah.
And sa ngayon, it's only Sean O'Malley who took free throws.
Oh.
Kaya lang, yun lang. Dalawang mintis. Oy! Ganda nung steal ni Daileg.
Daileg! Ooh!
Why?
Ancheta able to make an effort defensively.
Oo. Kaya lang off-balance itong si Daileg doon sa atake niya. Ganda nung steal niya eh.
So, Palingayan will be replaced by Moralejo. Joshua Moralejo. This is a guy that can contribute offensively. 16 points also against EAC. Si Verzosa, papasok na rin para kay Gael Montaño.
Ito naman, wala ito nung previous game nila. Itong si Verzosa.
So, that's another body off the bench for Coach Gilbert. Again, good hands from LPU's players. Pangalawang sunod na swipe. This time, it's Aviles on Liwag.
Parang kumbaga, natatakawan itong si Allen Liwag dahil nga, ano naman lang eh. Kumbaga, walang tulong. Iniiwan nila si yung defender ni Allen Liwag na, sige, atakein mo yan.
Ito si Sanchez. Daileg with another steal. His second one here. He rises for the jam.
Kung kanina layup lang ang kaya. Ito, sinurbol na niya. Dinakdak na niya.
Sinigurado ni Daileg. Sanchez for 3. And here comes Villegas. Under 3 minutes to go, LPU ahead by 7 points.
In this kind of tempo, medyo advantage itong LPU. Dahil nga ito yung laro nila eh. Rat-rata na game eh. So, kailangan, kumbaga, ibahin din ng CSB yung tempo ng laro.
Verzosa.
Ayun naman.
Pabanda mula dito kay Verzosa. Nakakapasok lang dito.
Over the outstretched hands of Justin Sanchez pa yun, ha?
That's right.
Kumbaga, sabagay, pabaser na rin naman. Wala na siyang option yun just to take the shot.
Wow, great defense played by Moralejo. Again, it's LPU's swipes, steals, making a difference here. Look at this. Cookies! Daileg putting it down for the LPU Pirates. They're ahead by 9. Balik sa ating laban. mid-season form, only his second game back. Alden Liwag is, well, not wasting time. Back to his old MVP ways against the Perpetual Altas. That time around 21 points, 11 boards.
It's a double-double for him. 21 points, 1 out of 1 sa 3, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block in 21 minutes of playing time for Allen Liwag.
Usually, Big Bo, enough to give Benil the win.
Oh, usually.
At that time,
hindi talaga. Hindi, ano naman yun eh. Kumbaga, yun nga, seesaw battle between Perpetual and CSB. Kaya lang, pagdating ng dulo,
Margoho Cruz.
nagwala bigla yung Margoho Cruz eh. Di ba? With na kung saan Coach Olsen is relying so much heavily on Goho Cruz and Patrick Slade. So, hindi naman ipinapahiya si Coach Olsen. Di ba?
Currently the #1 team in the league. Record-wise, they have the best record. They've only lost once, and that was against the streaking Letran Knights. One of the early wins netong
Letran.
Letran.
I think that's the first win of Letran.
Yeah, that's right.
Against Perpetual.
Imagine, getting the first win against a previously undefeated team.
Yes, oo.
Pero dito LPU, now with a double-digit lead, 17-7. And so far, they're handling life without Ato Barba in this game, very well.
They're good. Kumbaga, they're still fine. Pagka tinignan mo sila dito. And yun nga, yung tempo ng laro is really in favor of them kasi nga, medyo fast-paced yung kinakana ng mga steals, turnovers. So, ito naman, deflections. Ito na naman yung atake ng LPU.
Moralejo, switched hands, wala.
Offensive rebound sana ng LPU doon. Kaya lang, natapik, tumama pa sa paa nito ni Aurigue.
So, Big Bo, wala nang Liwag, wala pang umali dito sa lineup ng Benilde. They're going with Gaspay and Sanchez at the front line.
But you still have Justin Sanchez. Now, the question here now is, nawala yung kunanan who's really providing a tremendous offense. Kanino sila ngayon pupunta? Itong LPU, di ba?
Yeah. This is a 3-guard lineup deployed by Coach Charles Chu. Sanchez makes his move. Kahukom moves closer. Nails the miri.
Yun naman yung kagandahan kay Justin Sanchez. The maturity of him na, alam mo yun, alam niya ipipilit niya na yung tira eh. Pero he finds his teammate na open. One dribble pula para dito kay Kahukom.
Badly needed.
Yes.
Para sa Benilde Blazers. He fell behind by 10 before this jumper. Kaya ito ni Patrick Kahukom. Sanchez making the extra pass.
Kung pag tinignan mo yun, nasa likod pa niya si Kahukom. Hindi doon sa harap ipinasa, sa likod.
Mas pinahirapan ni Sanchez yung sarili niya doon.
Yes.
But that was the right decision. Gab Cometa. Morales now in the ball game. So, mas tumangkad ng konti dahil napalitan si Ancheta. Gaspay. And there's a whistle inside. LPU not getting the penalty. Oh, no, it's a turnover.
Oo. Line ball daw, sabi ng referee natin doon. Ang bilis nung balasan ng tao ni Coach Charles, ha?
Oo. Talaga hinahanap yung
kumbaga right mix of these guys.
Tamang recipe. Aurigue. Omar Gordon will attack. Turnaround jumper is
Ayun
good.
Naman. Oh. Yung hinahanap natin na supporting cast, binibigay dito ng mga taga-LPU. The absence of Ato Barba.
It is back to a 10-point lead. Cometa. 10-second difference between our clocks. Kahukom feeding Gaspay, who got fouled. This is Gordon picking up the foul. So, dalawang tira para dito kay Gaspay. As we see this move, he recognized that he had both strength and height advantage against Kahukom.
Ito, bihira lang din yung ni Coach Gilbert, di ba? Pero, yun yan. the impact that you can provide in the absence of your leader, malaking bagay para sa lahat, para dito sa LPU.
Dati may Omar Larupay ang LPU. Ngayon meron silang Omar Gordo naman. Nakapangalan eh. Halos same din ang laruan.
Actually,
Ooh,
ayun lang.
Huli. Si Jake Gaspay.
Hindi mo naman yun naman ang kailangan mong iwasan doon. Yung mga unnecessary things na disadvantage ka na nga sa laro, gagawin mo pa yon, lalo magiging disadvantage for you kasi nga
this is
a little bit of...
So, matik to, re-review ng referees natin, but the initial call was an unsportsmanlike foul at bumagsak si Gordon. Sige. This was the sequence. Gordon Gaspay, makadikita na, free throw pa lang.
Medyo,
may cheap shot.
Medyo inano ng konti. Nilambing ng konti itong si Gordon ni Gaspay. I don't know if it's that strong, that kumbaga that of a contact doon, pero
we are uncertain of course of the impact. Pero kung close fist yan, Big Bo.
Yeah, a little bit.
May yan ang sisilipin ng referee natin. Sige. This is a closer look. Meron.
Wow. Yun din yung isa sa mga inaano ko din sa mga players natin dito sa NCAA. There's a lot of camera already dito sa NCAA. Kung in the previous season, like mga season 75 na inabot ko, season 80.
Disqualifying foul number 4, Jake Gaspay.
Iba na ang panahon ngayon. So Gaspay
is out of the court.
Yeah, disqualifying foul charged against Gaspay.
And if it's a disqualifying foul, most likely next game, suspended siya.
Yeah.
So, yun yung ano to. Diba? As much as possible, hindi ko ini-encourage siya. Pero as much as possible, kung gagawa ka ng ganoon, simplihan mo as simple as kaya mo. Dahil nga, sa dami ng camera, and ang nangyari pa doon, open space eh. Kumbaga, wala man lang magko-cover up dun sa camera eh. So,
actually, better yet, wag mo nang gawin.
Wag mo nang gawin.
Mahuhuli ka. And at the end of the day, Big Bo, even the players, pag naramdaman nila yung impact, sabihin natin hindi masyado malakas.
They will
sell the ball.
They will act for sure.
Pero ito, malakas.
Kasi close fist pa.
Close fist pa.
Close fist eh. And yun nga, if it's like a simple push, a simple pwedeng i-let go. Pero yung ganong klase ng close fist, and hindi mo maididinay kasi kitang-kita sa... Yung unang replay, medyo kasi nga, malayo. Pero yung pangalawang replay natin, kitang-kita mo doon. Malinaw pa sa sikat ng araw.
Partida slow-mo yun,
Oo,
diba?
Slow-mo pa yun.
Alam natin yung impact. So, Gaspay ejected from the game as we resume action here. Gordon for 3. Gordon is finding some momentum here. And LPU ends the first quarter with a 14-point advantage over the Blazers. The score is 24-10. On your screens, this is Sir Dax Castellano, Mancom representative of De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Not very happy right now with the way things are going for the Blazers. You know, we expected this as we see Dr. Alan Paul Laico, PhD, Mancom rep of Lyceum of the Philippines University. His team is ahead by 14, 24-10. And this is a bit surprising for us. Martin Javier, Big Bo Belga taking care of this coverage. Surprising because LPU did not have or doesn't have Ato Barba in this game. And we expected Benil to take advantage of that.
Oo, yun yung expectations natin. Pero iba ang plano ng LPU dito sa game na sa ball game natin with 24-10 in the first quarter.
When they started to run in that first quarter, that's when good things started happening. And how about Omar Gordon, this time creating his own shot?
Yes. It might be a, kumbaga, breakout game for him.
Pwede.
To gather more playing time para kay Coach Gilbert dahil nga sinusuklian niya yung tiwala ni Coach Gilbert na yon.
Sanchez
Eto naman.
squeezes one in.
Speaking of offense, ito si Justin Sanchez, hindi mauubusan to. Kanina niya pa pinipilit niya, ngayon lang siya naging successful. Ito na naman si Gordon.
Omar Gordon with 9 points, pulling the trigger, may kumpiyansa. I-check para sa kanya.
May bibigay mo naman sa kanya yun. He made a couple of shots in the previous possession, kaya ibibigay mo rin sa kanya.
Hold on. May gitgitan tayo dito. Aurigue will pick up the foul as he tries to defend Justin Sanchez. How about Omar Gordon here? Half spin, turn, fire.
Parang nasa-challenge sila kay Justin Sanchez. Pag nakikita si Justin yung defender, ito naman yung gandang step through ni Justin Sanchez. Yung isa pa sa maganda kay Justin yun, nagiging pasensyoso siya. Hindi siya yung atakin, iisang ano lang, tinatimingan niya, kina-counter niya ng gusto. Ito si Tony Inot.
Yung sinasabi mo na yung bara-bara, dati ganun si Sanchez.
Oo, ganun. Basta pag nakita niya, ititira niya hanggat kung saan niya kaya.
Okay. Now let's hear a report as we see Moranejo back that one in. Let's hear a report from the other side, from the Benil Blazers. Let's hear it from Fatima Reyes. Fatima?
Sa loob ng court, wala munang magkakaibigan. Martin and Bo, this was the exact words of Sean O'Malley as they face his former teammates from LPU. Aminado nga si Sean na hindi raw magiging madali ang laban nila sa LPU dahil napansin daw nila na ang bawat laro ng kupunan na ito ay dikit. Kaya naman wala silang ibang pinaghandaan kung hindi harapin ang parehas na sistema. Now, coming from a loss, Sean told me that they need to play with more confidence, knowing that they need to win this game badly to be more secured in the standings. Sean might be so familiar with the system of the Pirates, but in this game, he will surely go all out for the green and white. Martin and Bo?
Thank you, Fatima, for extra motivation today for Big Sean O'Malley, his first game against his former team. You know, an institution he called home for a few years. At siya din niya humubog sa kanya dito sa college basketball.
Nakilala si Sean because he plays really good in season 99.
Yeah.
Tapos nag-transfer siya in season 100, nag-resident siya. Kaya ngayon pa lang siya in season 101. Will face his former team.
Ito yung nangyari. So, jumper by Verzosa.
Ayun.
Peñafiel was trying to break free.
They were trying to parang kumbaga piniprevent nito ni Torres. Pumasok itong si
Peñafiel at kahukom. Okay.
I think it's something to be reviewed, pero let go.
Yeah.
Diba? Let go ng ating mga referee. So, tuloy lang.
Morales gets it in. O'Malley tracks it down. Torres floats it up. O'Malley hustling for the rebound and he puts it in. No basket though.
And speaking of motivation, sobrang motivated itong si Sean O'Malley na lahat gusto niyang kuhanin. Lahat ng rebounds gusto niyang kuhanin. Every single time na ando siya sa gusto niyang puntahan.
Robbie Naive, former gunner sa Benilde Blazers, went to the finals with Will Gozum, Miguel Loczon.
Oo.
Yan.
And yung assistant coach nila dito na si
Cuellar.
JC Cuellar.
Yan. Inot. 8 to shoot. Torres will slash.
Ganda naman yung slash na yun.
And he'll take 2. So for Benilde, sige.
Ako, ang inaano ko ngayon dito sa CSP, hindi ko pa mahanap yung nilalaro that the usual Tony Inot that we know.
Oh yeah.
From all of their games, kumbaga, hindi pa pumuputok. Just like si Clint kanina, kailangan na manalo. Ito na si Clint ngayon, nagpakita na. Kailangan na niya ng mabuha. So, yun naman yung iniintay ko. Na pagka ito si Tony Inot is give his usual number, sa tingin ko mas magiging madali para dito sa crew niya. And Justin Sanchez, Alin Liwag, mas luluwag eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi nga, meron ka ng perimeter na scorer talaga.
Tony Inot, ito, came in third game of the season already for the Blazers. Came off a foot injury. You know, I think it was a left foot injury he had. Tapos pagbalik niya, Big Bo, syempre, you know, trying to get up to speed as the E-leg misfires. Nung medyo okay na siya, parang napapansin ko, nagta-transition siya to a facilitator. He's been passive.
Oo. Kaya lang kasi, if you're gonna be like that, that's like what we were talking about. If you're gonna be like that, hindi mo pwedeng maging facilitator ka lang. Kasi kailangan din ng offense mo once in a while. Kasi ginagawa ni Clint yun. Pero yun nga, hindi sila masyadong nagiging successful. Kanina, naging offensive-minded itong si Clint. Ayun naman, siya pa ang best player. Di ba? Ito naman si Inot.
At panalo ang Mapua kanina.
Yes.
Kahukom, no. LPU needs to score here dahil umaalagwa na itong Benilde Blazers. So this is a dangerous sign for LPU.
Sayang yung transition na yun ng CSB. Oops, traveling.
Natawagan ng dribbling violation itong si Moralejo as we see. Tony Inot, open look, took care of it. Yan yung Inot na hinahanap natin.
Yan yung Inot na kilala natin. Na malibre mo ng ganyang kalibre yan. Talaga namang tapos ka dyan.
And that's the Inot that Benilde
Yes.
needs. Torres. Binigay kay Inot. Ian Torres against Moralejo. Liwag pumuposisyon.
Ito na yung grupo ni Coach Charles na talagang pandiinan mo kung titignan. Uy, ganda.
Sean O'Malley. 2 and more for Big Sean.
The facilitator in Tony Inot, dishing it out to Sean O'Malley in the middle. Sean O'Malley attacking it hard. Napakomit niya kasi itong si Aviles. Kaya libre itong si Sean O'Malley sa gitna. Na-bump ng kaunti nito ni Villegas. Not too much of a effect dito kay, dahil nga, guard naman yung bumangga. Diba? So, okay pa rin.
Pero, ramdam natin dito sa first half yung iba yung energy ni Sean O'Malley, ano?
Yes. And yun nga, bihira mo, yun nga kanina pa natin bihira mo makitang sabay itong dalawang to. Liwag and O'Malley. They started the ball game. Ngayon naman, couple of balasa, rotation on their Ito sabay na naman sila sa second half, sa second quarter natin.
Okay, timeout muna. Ito naman mula kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. They're still ahead by 9. Okay. QTCam muna tayo before we head back into the action. Of course, it's a MOA Arena day in the NCAA, which means, it's nearer. The venue is nearer to these schools. One from Intramuros and one from
sa Taft lang.
Taft. Malapit-lapit.
Malapit talaga. Kaya good Tuesday crowd for us.
That's right.
Diba? So, as expected. The students will naka-uniform pa.
Uniform na. Ano yun? HRM ng Benilde.
Hopefully, hindi naman sila nag-cutting classes, no?
Hindi naman siguro. Okay. Sana hindi. This is Faith de Guzman from the LPU Lady Pirates.
Siguro mo, kapwa-athlete nila, sinusuportahan nila, di ba?
Head coach, nasa likod niya, head coach ng LPU Lady Pirates, Coach Cromwell Garcia.
Kumbaga, ganun ka-importante itong game natin today. Lalong-lalo na dito sa LPU because they are 1-6.
Yeah.
They are number 4 sa standing natin, diba? Sa Group B.
And this is a team that's made the Final Four consecutive times. Past few seasons as Montaño gets the lucky bounce.
Kailangan nila yun. Kasi nga, ito na, kumbaga, ito na yung runs ng CSB. Kailangan nilang patayin yun kahit para kumbaga ma-sustain nila yung kalamangan nila.
Gael Montaño draining this triple. This guy, hasn't had an ideal season, Big Bo. Pero nakita natin in the previous years that he can actually be the go-to guy for LPU.
Actually, even if he's an undersized big.
In-expect natin yung jump this season mula dito kay Gael Montaño kasi walang Kwadanya, walang Kunana.
Yun yung
Bravo, wala rin.
Yun yung, kumbaga, isa sa mga dapat na ginam nito ni Montaño. Kaya lang yun yan. Siyempre, aantayin mo rin talaga. Kumbaga, timing din. Hindi pwedeng hindi pwedeng heavy punch. Kailangan mo rin magja-jab-jab ka rin kahit paano, di ba?
And he's a team player. So he'll let his teammate shine first.
Pag tinignan mo ito, di ba? Montaño's bringing the ball down and he's being hounded by Liwag, di ba? Napakomit niya pa. Napakomit niya pa si Montaño na turnover. Ito sa ano natin. Tingnan mong kumbaga gaano ka-importante talaga itong game na to. Even Alin Liwag, pinipressure yung big man, di ba?
Sumali na sa backward press. Liwag here. Face-up jumper. Alin Liwag misses. Umali couldn't get the board. Ito na si Villegas. Villegas has it. Renz handing Montaño for 3. Too strong that time. Ito na si Tony Inot. 31-20. Ang inahabol dito ng Benilde Blazers. Tony to Sanchez all day.
Short.
Liwag. Putback is good.
That's the leeway that you will have kapag meron kang Umali and Liwag. Ball screen on top with Umali. Liwag will be there roaming around sa shaded area. Pag even magmintis yung mga kasama, the rebounding ability of Alin Liwag, talaga namang mananaig siya. Ito na naman.
Alin Liwag left alone. So those are the first 2 baskets of Alin Liwag.
First offensive rebound, putback. Tapos ito naman, coming off a transition.
And a counter spurt for Benilde, cutting the lead down to 7.
From a high of 14, ha? It's already 14 kanina. Ito naman.
Daileg made this move.
Kung kanina pinag-uusapan natin in pre-prod natin na itong si Daileg medyo napapamahal sa pagtira sa labas. Dito naman sa ball game natin, most of his shots are sa loob naman ngayon.
Kasi pwede naman. Tony Inot,
actually,
di ba?
Kaya lang, ito na naman si Alin Liwag.
Mintis lang yung putback. 2-on-2 break. Villegas with the left hand.
The experience of Renz Villegas, taking it slowly, taking it really surely against Ian Torres.
So 4-0, countered by 4-0 by LPU. Big Sean against Aviles. Aga ulit ng LPU. Palingaya, no.
Uy, malakas. Actually, pwede pa niyang i-dish out doon kay Villegas. Who's trailing? Kaya lang yun nga. Akala niya, kaya niya itong si Gab Cumeta. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Gilbert doon sa side na pwede pa niyang, kumbaga, pwede niyang i-drop. Ito yung tira ni Justin Sanchez, offensive rebound ni Alin Liwag.
Wala, little resistance that time. Eto si Liwag, mag-isa sa ilalim for his first 2 baskets of the game. 35-24. Justin Sanchez at the free throw line. It's been a slow game for him. And ever since getting his first shot down, medyo nag-struggle ng konti. Hindi masyado nakahawak ng bola si Justin Sanchez.
But he already shot 2. He already took 6 shots. 3 out of 6.
So, Antonio Eusebio is on the floor for the first time.
Dahil nga na thrown out itong si Gaspay, kaya playing time para dito kay Antonio Eusebio. Ito si Dahilig.
Dahilig mula sa labas. Rebounded by Eusebio.
Yun yung sinasabi natin dito kay Dahilig. Alam mo yun, medyo napapamahal siya doon sa labas. Ito yung very seldom na iiwan mo itong si Alin Liwag sa ilalim. Kaya, ayun na naman.
Pero naiwanan din yung Dahilig sa kabila.
Kung yung kanina naiwan si Liwag sa ilalim, coming back in transition, naiwan naman itong si Dahilig ni Justin Sanchez. Ito si Alin Liwag.
Liwag, look at it. Liwag work. Ito yung fast break. Liwag, again, wala masyadong bantay.
Wala.
Pero,
naiwan naman doon. Naiwan naman itong si Dahilig ni Justin Sanchez.
So it's still a 10-point game. Coach Charles calling for a timeout. Back to our coverage, Coach Cromwell Garcia, head coach of the LPU Lady Pirates with the whole crew. O, diba? Supporting their fellow athletes. Nandyan si Heart Bio, Faith De Guzman, si Mochilias nandyan.
Buong barangay pala yung kasama ni Coach eh.
Yan. Lapit lang kasi.
Oo.
Isang ano lang yan.
Isang diretso lang.
Isang diretso lang yan.
Ng Ruas Boulevard eh. Kumbaga, pag nag-commit ka, pwedeng isang bus lang eh.
Pwede.
Diba?
Pwede. Kaya sinadya nila dito sa Mall of Asia Arena.
Tsaka, after this game, alas 5, pwede mag-ikot-ikot dito sa tabi natin, di ba?
Yan yung advantage na maagang game eh.
Patatapos ng 5, pwede ka pang mag-roam around, di ba? Sa MOA.
Kain ka muna. May kadate ka. Diyan sa ano, may...
di ba?
May carousel. Diyan may Ferris wheel.
Actually, hindi ko nga alam na dito ang venue natin. Muntik na ako pumunta sa Pale Oil. Buti na lang nag-text yung ating bossing na si Sir Ledge.
Yan.
MOA tayo,
MOA.
Baka may pumunta sa Pale Oil sa inyo. Muntik na.
Special
Buti
day.
na lang talaga.
Salamat po sa panonood nyo. You know, it's a different site today. One of our few Mall of Asia games this season. Game days, rather. As Liwag makes both.
Okay, may nakita pa ako sa schedule natin. May Rizal eh.
May Rizal pa. Yeah. May Rizal Coliseum pa tayo.
Throwback Rizal Coliseum.
Yeah. It will come after our Ultas break.
Ultas break. Ito yung full court press na CSB.
Unang pasok din. Ito ni Rapi Celis.
Actually, pumasok na siya kanina. Pero saglit lang.
Hindi masyado binabad, ano?
Hindi labas agad ni Coach Charles dahil nga maganda rin ang nilalaro ni Justin Sanchez. Kaya naman ito, magpasok, impact agad para dito kay Rapi Celis. Kaya lang, bawing-bawi agad.
Wow. Alright. Dahilig now with 10 points. Palingayan is down. Siya yung sumabay kay Rapi Celis.
Oo. Kaya lang, hindi niya kakaputin yung Rapi Celis doon. Inihingi na nga ni Alin Liwag doon sa site niya. Libre-libre pero hindi na.
Diretso.
Akin na to. Kumbaga, hindi naman siya ipinahiya.
At saka, Rafi Celis is about 6'3", 6'4". Ang sumabay si Palingayan, bigay mo na yung 5'9" kay Palingayan.
Inabot nung ano niya. Nung offhand, ito ni Rafi Celis. Pero, kumbaga, protection sa bola yung nangyari niya.
Yun ang tendency ng attacking player yan eh.
Oo, hindi ba pwedeng atake ka ng nakaliyad dyan. So, there's nothing to review. Play goes on, di ba? Dahil wala naman tawag eh. Di ba? Kaya nothing to review para dito sa ating mga referee.
Yan din yung desisyon na itong mga opisyalis natin.
Still
39-31. Play continues.
2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. It is still the Pirates with the 8-point lead.
Mabagal yung pasa. Ang ganda nung seal ni Alin Liwag. Kaya lang, you need to give him the ball as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Dahil yun, pagka yun, pumoste na ganun, sumil na ganun, maya-maya lang, kukuyugin na yun si Alin.
Turnovers have been killing Benilde here in the first half. Montaño misses. Liwag or Celis.
Natapikan itong si Celis doon ni Nahilig.
Hindi na-secure ni Rafi Celis. Tingnan natin.
Tingnan mo, nagpagtalunan eh. No? Sabay-sabay eh. Hindi uso yung box out eh.
Yeah, wala. Talon lang.
Talon. Kung sino mas kumbaga, mas matindi yung second jump, yun ang magwawagi eh. Di ba? Sa first jump, pare-parehas pa kayo eh.
Ano masasabi mo dun sa, bilang big man, Big Bo, na of course you grew up with the traditional tendencies as Avines scores with the left.
Ako wala akong leaping ability. Pero boxing out ability doon, marami tayo nun. Leaping ability, very minimal.
Hindi na yun naman talaga tinuturo. Yung position talaga box out.
Yun naman yung, eto na naman. Wala na box out. Pero hindi na kagandahan dito sa mga to eh. The living ability of these kids, of these guys, talaga namang sobrang lalakas tumalon. Pati nga siguro sa third jump, ito ngayon lang, nasobrahan sa dribble. Ito si
Antonio Sebio takes it straight to the cup. So, Villegas pays for that. Naka 2 points ang Benilde. Villegas, 25 seconds remaining in the first half. He will kick it out. Daileg, shot clock is at 6. Daileg attacks. And he loses the rock. So this is allowing Benilde to chip away before we end the first half.
Yes, from the high of 14 with 12.8 seconds, pwede bumaba ito sa 6, pwede bumaba sa 5.
At Big Bo, mag-momentum.
Yes, yung momentum shift ang pinaka mabigat doon.
Yeah.
Dahil nga, pag tinitingnan mo, pwede nang umalagwa doon sa first quarter natin with 24-10 score.
Yeah.
Di ba?
That's right.
Yun nga, yun yung ano natin na you just need to weather the storm. And for now, itong CSB ang merong ganun.
5 to shoot. Torres, no.
Sayang.
Daileg has time forward. Touchdown!
Hindi umabot. Pero still.
Sayang yun para kay Palingayan. Look at this, quick forward. Good recognition by Daileg. Yun nga lang.
Actually,
Ayun nasa kamay pa.
Wala na.
So, no count.
Yes. Still an 8-point lead. 41-30 in favor of the Pirates.
So, pagbalik natin, numbers and the story of the first half and performances of our cheerleading squads. Tengales, magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 101.